any grouping of guys. Just smart play, sealing his guy to pass over the top.
Alexander Walker buries a three from up top. And Alexander Walker feeds McCollum. Driving inside. And the ball knocked away from Sacramento, but he gets it back and puts it in and gives Atlanta a 2-point lead.
Sacramento was a starter for most of the early part of the year.
Oh, big time entry pass, and Jamal Cain shovels it down. Bain attacking, dumping it to Carter, ill-advised. Should have shot it.
Okongwu doing a good job of playing kind of in between the two players.
Alexander Walker, what a move, and the finish. Well, this crowd has just not been in it tonight, and Suggs just bounced it to the Atlanta Hawks. McCollum to a trailing Johnson, to the cutting Okongwu, and a foul on the Magic. That's the way they've been playing.
Yeah.
Since the All-Star break, almost unstoppable. Speaking of unstoppable, that is what Paolo Banchero can be. Sacramento, defended by Jamal Cain, former #1 pick, going right to work and knocks down a fall-away jump shot. Back out on the floor, wearing number 33 for the Atlanta Hawks. He played 166 games for the Magic. Oh, Wagner wrestles that ball away from Wallace, draws the foul, and will go to the line. And the Hawks will make it 18 wins and 3 losses since the All-Star break. One of the best records in all of
Meanwhile, Nick Nurse will go with Tyrese Maxey, Paul George, VJ Edgecombe, Dominique Barlow, and Adem Bona. First bucket of the game goes to PG. Hardy to a cutting Anthony Gill, who slams it home.
Anthony Gill continues to play.
2-second separating shot and game clock. Koulibaly with the assignment on George. Keep your hands down. Oh, George. Johnson. Gives it to Carrington. Nice cut by Riley. Oh my goodness.
Get him back.
Young fellow. Put it on his head.
Somebody got punched on the other end. And then Will Riley said, don't worry, I got you. That was a throw.
And tonight, he's 0 for 6 from the field, 0 for 2 from downtown.
Well, what's going to help Trey?
That's a great pass, though.
Yeah.
Do something else. After starting 0 for 8. Talk about doing other things. He does have 4 rebounds and 4 assists. George again.
37 points. Who's going to step up to the challenge defensively and say, you know what, he's not catching the ball no more?
AG coming out of the timeout. 4-man's been relegated to the corner. Knocked out a couple threes, though. Grimes.
Excellent.
And then cashes out the jumper. Barlow. Too easy. 6 of 12 from downtown. He also had 6 assists and 5 rebounds.
Brown with a jab step. Wiggins an excellent defender. Jaylen Brown drills the triple. He's got all 7 for Boston. Brown drawing Hero, who's got his hand right in his jersey. Brown splits the double, kicks it out. Extra pass. Now Hauser with 2 on the shot clock. And the 3 goes. Hauser and another Boston 3. They are 6 of 7 from behind the arc. Ware penetrating. Loose ball. Jaquez saves it. Tipped by Shireman. Being chased by Smith behind the back. And then behind the back jam.
Well, the hustle by Baylor Shireman. Feels the defender, takes a quick beat, says
11 of those 3s came in the first, the most ever by a Miami opponent. Tatum catching at the elbow and knocks down the jumper over Mitchell.
you're spaced, it's 5 out, create an advantage, and then get a shot.
Brown rises up, drains a three-pointer, 29 for Jaylen Brown. 6 seconds to go in the quarter. Jaquez to Hero with 3. Hero gives it up. Mitchell at the buzzer. It's good on the 3. It's a 10-point game with 1 quarter to go. Now Bam on the drive. Queta, good contest, but the basket goes.
That's tremendous touch.
Behind 43 from Jaylen Brown and a triple-double by Jason Tatum, his first since returning from the Achilles injury a month ago.
Clifford
Puts it on the deck. Finds Achua. Running from the corner. Carter driving. Renault on the inside with a nice left. Scotty B at the line. And that one rolls off of the iron. Renault saves it to Walter, and there's R.J. Barrett. Renault in a turnover at Scotty. Raptors with numbers. Murray Boyles! Get out of the way! The two-handed slam!
Look at this right here. Throwing it down with force. Two-handed. Wow, what a pass that was by Monk.
Achua. Shed. Cut off. Kicks it. Barrett. RJ gets bumped. Finishes. Scotty. Attacks DeRozan. Uses the left. DeRozan. Right down the lane. Oh, DeMar vintage. And DeMar DeRozan, 26 of his 28 in the second half.
I know my Hebrew's a little rusty. Over the top, Anunoby. Spencer. And Gigi Jackson against Mikal Bridges. Step back three by Gigi is right through. Make it a 5-3 count. Knicks last night.
You like to have a guy that's sitting at the head of the bench who can handle all situations for your players.
Javon Small's floater is good.
The Grizzlies able to handle Towns with this lineup on the floor. The double team there, but don't cover up Shaman at the front of the rim. You see here, but you see what I'm saying? Look, he's just looking over the top. You see, he sees everything. They don't.
To 87. Shaman. A three-point make and a foul. Howard called for the traveling turnover. Bridges, an open three. And Anunoby there to clean it up. Spencer drives, got by Huck 40, 10 to shoot. Gigi Jackson against Alvarado. Takes him into the paint and goes to the rim for two.
Gigi Jackson's finishing.
He's got 14 of his 22 here in the fourth quarter. Wow. Jerome with the rundown block. With the amazing rundown block. One of the denials, one of the few denials for Anderson. So for the third consecutive season, the Knicks sweep the season series. And the Grizzlies set a franchise low with just 20 rebounds.
Champagny slips. Castle gets inside. Castle lobs it up on an easy deuce for Victor Wembanyama. Just under 19 per game. Vassell gets inside and an easy two. Another beautiful pass. They've all worked on their lob passing because the assist will rack up.
Will Chamberlain probably did it about a dozen times, a couple of different seasons as before, but still a magnificent accomplishment.
Seth Curry lets it fly and gets it to go. Curry doing a nice job shooting 4 of 6 from the field.
You understand what you're facing, and you're just waiting for this team to try and give you some hope, something to cheer for as Podziemski gets another bucket.
Some fancy footwork for Podziemski.
Leones hands it off. Now back up top to Cryer. Under 2 minutes to go. Cryer launches a three and gets it to go.
Cryer from downtown, his first three-pointer.
Wemby with his 16th rebound. 37 points, 16 boards. Barnes, boy, talk about no defense. Nobody came to help. Right now, Wembanyama on the bench with a 41-point, 18-rebound total. Most likely done for the night. Oh, great pass. Cryer and the foul. What a pass from Yurtseven. It's one of the hardest we've had in many years because there's not just one or two. There's multiple that you could really make a claim that they deserve to be MVP.
No, I agree. That and the first team All-NBA.
And without Steph Curry, they'll now be 13 and 24.
Dillingham's got Toppin. Pacers have the size of that matchup. Shepard, what a move, and he gets to the other side of the rim. He went behind the back and then reverse.
See, that's why you look at these guys coming off the bench, get extended minutes now. See, that's what you got to steal. These guys can play. They just got guys in front of them.
Oh, he drops it off for a Siakam dunk.
I'm going to drop in more Queen lines than you realize, Stace. I made Stacey go speechless just now.
I told you, it's all about confidence in this league. You get confidence, a nice move by Jackson. You get confidence, you know you got the green light, you know you go out there and play.
He certainly made the case for it publicly last week. There's Siakam having a big game against the Bulls. Yet again, he's got 22 and a chance at another at the line. These guys are getting a significant run. Brown sticking with Buzelis. Jones somehow out of the pack, he blows through and scores. So Patrick Williams on 20 to 24-foot shots. Now, I know half of those are not threes. Nice drive by Thompson. A phenomenal triple-double on Monday night against the Mavericks. There's a three by Jones. Io is thriving right now in Minneapolis. That'll do it. 145 to 126.
Giannis is normally there. Giannis has been injured.
Yep, here's Reed Shepard's deep. Dre and Reed knocks it down to get 20 points last night off the bench.
And that's how you open things up. But when you defend, you're able to get out and run.
Rockets have been defended. Oh, wow! Here's Amen Thompson back to Reed Shepard. Passes off to KD. He'll shoot over Jackson. Misses. Oh! Tip dunk off the miss for Josh Okogie, who came flying out of nowhere.
Bucks over there underneath the rim, and Josh is just flying through. Look at that perfect timing. Oh, should have been man one.
Amongst many, many, many others. There's the lob, but it's broken up.
Yeah, that was a thought. Just dang, more of a score.
And Durant drops it off to Jabari. He beats the Bucks to the rim.
Smaller than his brother, so he's not as great at guarding the post, more of a wing.
Yeah, Pete listed at 6'11". Doesn't seem like he's that tall from here, but he does make that three his third. He's had a good game, though. And the Rockets defend the three well. That's deflected by Cormac Ryan. Picked up by Jackson. Milwaukee is a really good shooting team. Another one. Another open look. Another make. Goodness. They've had a lot of guys step up offensively in this one. And, that's going to count. And that's the guy we were just talking about. That's number 5 on Şengün. That's the last thing you want to see. Here's Reed Shepard. And that is number 8. And that is a new career high win overall. Their 4th straight home win over the Bucks. And they will end up sweeping Milwaukee for the first time since 2018. The final score here tonight, a little bit.
Skyline High School down Texas way. You know all about being a young player in this league as you watch the old vet Jamal Murray. Hard to get tossed into a mix when he really had no practice or shoot-around time, and I thought he's done a great job.
He's done a great job, but watching him play the other night, he reminds me.
Catapult
stuff, yeah, let him make a decision off of it.
Sunchar denied. They're going to half-court heave. Wow. Are you kidding me? Straight away, looked like the UConn win over Duke.
Look, when you got it, you got it.
He stuttered, yeah.
I thought he did, but
It's been around a long time now. Solid, though.
14 years. CJ, amazing. Peyton Watson, step back, drained it. 5 points, 11 boards, and 9 assists. Sends the ball. One bounce three. Got it. There's Ace. Gordon switches out. 6 to shoot. He'll take the deep shot. Got it. 3 ball down the barrel. Bryce working on a 30-point night against the Denver Nuggets. Jamal with a push shot off the rim. Rebound loose. Picked back up and scored by. Sky high on that baseline bucket by Mbang.
With the left hand, too.
Jamal Murray 3.
And they're not bailing you out.
Nope. Murray rotates out front. Takes the 3.
and we were open. We just had to recognize it, right?